Hi, welcome to the Future Tree Seed Supply meeting. I'm going to give you an overview of ISTA. My name's Steve Joel. I'm the immediate past president of ISTA. I've worked in the UK for over 30 years before moving to CFIA to work in Saskatoon Seed Lab in 2008. Later this year I'm retiring from the CFIA, but I will continue to work on the ISTA committees. From 1988 to 1997, I was a tree seed researcher at the UK's Forestry Commission Research Centre now in Salt Farnham, a period of life that's dear to my heart. And I've managed to continue to work with the tree seed community by being the liaison to the ISTA Forestry and Shrub Seed Committee. I've also had more recent close contacts with Dave Colatello and Melissa Sparing, and I want to continue in that work in retirement. I'm speaking to you from near Saskatoon, from the Treaty 6 land and home of the Métis. And if you're ever in Saskatoon, please do look me up. Agriculture is important in Saskatchewan, and that's where my focus has been for the last 14 years in Canada. But not so far from us is the start of the boreal forests, and it's a wonderful adventure to go up to Prince Albert National Park, just a few hours north of us. But this talk here today is about ISTA. So what is ISTA? ISTA is the International Seed Testing Association. It's a global not-for-profit association of seed testing labs and individuals with members in 84 countries worldwide. It's really a technical association, but operates under the governance of member countries and distinct economies. ISTA's objectives are to develop, adopt and publish standard procedures, and also to promote research in all areas of seed science and technology. The four pillars of ISTA are the international standardization of methodologies, the reporting of those results, and the way that they're standardized in laboratories using proficiency testing and accreditation, as well as the dissemination of knowledge. One of the main publications of ISTA is the International Rules for Seed Testing, ISTA Rules. The current edition is the 2022 edition, and new editions are effective every 1st of January. Annually there are updates and improvements, and some changes have just been voted on by the ISTA membership at their meeting in Cairo. Within the ISTA Rules there are 73 tree shrub genera covered and many more species, as well as specific chapters for tree seeds, like excised embryo and X-ray. There are other chapters that have specific methods for tree and shrub testing in them: sampling, purity, other seed species search, germination, including the weighed replica test, 1000 seed weight, tetrazolium, as I already mentioned, excised embryo, X-ray and moisture. Chapter 2 of the ISTA Rules is free download, and that has maximum seed lot sizes in it, sampling methods and sample sizes, and the tree seed genera and species that I mentioned are all listed in Table 2C of the ISTA Rules. The complete ISTA Rules are free to all ISTA members, and some chapters like Chapter 1 on certificates and Chapter 2 on sampling are free to everyone. ISTA certificates are something that you might have heard of: the Orange International Certificate or the Blue International. The orange is the main one that ensures traceability from maximum seed lot size to sampling to testing. The blue is only about testing and not sampling. OECD seed schemes broke the link between the need for the ISTA Orange certificate in the 1980s and 90s, and it meant that some governmental laboratories stopped testing or weren't involved in ISTA because of that. But there still are at least 22 labs accredited to test on tree seeds and issue Orange International certificates if the need is there. The main aim of ISTA, when it was formed in 1924, was to facilitate the trade of seed around the world. And with that aim in mind, ISTA has continued to standardize and maintain its uniformity in seed testing. The ISTA Executive Committee helps manage the association, and the 11 members are shown here. The Executive Committee over the last 3 years has really been a virtual event, but the first physical meeting was just recently in Cairo. The ISTA Executive and other technical committees have continued to work during this period by making use of virtual tools. The main work of ISTA is achieved through the 20 technical committees. Most technical committees or working groups have at least 15 members from all over the world and different disciplines. The heads of the technical committee chairs are shown here. ISTA's publications include the international rules for seed testing I've just mentioned, method validation reports to support changes in the ISTA rules, the ISTA pest list, which shows which pests may be transmitted by seed, the ISTA handbooks, of which the seed sampling one has recently been published, Seed Science and Technology is the journal for ISTA, and twice yearly there is a Seed Testing International magazine, which is available for free download from the ISTA website. Accreditation is one of those other things that ensure uniformity in testing, and since 1996, ISTA has got a quality assurance program to accredit seed testing laboratories worldwide. Now there are 145 ISTA accredited labs, and 22 of those can test tree seeds. For germination and for other methodologies, maybe a few less. But this is in 19 countries worldwide. But there's not a huge number of people testing tree seeds, or indeed testing seeds at all. Every 3 years, the ISTA accredited labs are audited to maintain their accreditation status, which means there is about 50 ISTA audits every year. Young at ISTA is a focus just recently for ISTA. With the changing demographics, we need to attract young people to seed testing, analysis and research. There is a LinkedIn forum, and the younger people can also access ISTA technical committee work, and is looking to support travel to ISTA meetings. Also with free publications in the Seed Science and Technology journal, and to support training at ISTA labs. Indeed, the first seed symposium for the last 3 years will now be in November in Athens, and perhaps you'll be able to attend that. I just need to wish you all very well for a great meeting there in British Columbia. Sorry I can't be with you, and thank you for listening. Take care. Bye.